Okay, peoples, let's have a look at this question 4 and see how we go. Clearly you can see the solution in the textbook. I'm going to offer you a different one. I'm going to set v, the vector v, being where the rescue boat actually is. So that's going to be vector 3 minus 1. And I'm going to say u is where the yacht is. I know that I'm going to use them later on, so how about I just find. So I reckon 25 and 4 is 29, root 29 for the magnitude of u, and I'm definitely going to need u hat for my formula. So that's going to be the vector 5 on root 29 and minus 2 on root 29, just fit that on. I'm quite happy to leave those radicals under the vinculum there because it's not an answer, and they will just disappear at the end anyway. So I'm wanting the vector resolute that's perpendicular to u, which is the rule v minus now remember, inside that bracket is a dot product, so that's actually a scalar, which is a number multiplied by a unit vector, so that's actually a vector minus a vector. So v is 3 minus 1, v dot u is 3 minus 1 as a vector and u hat, which is I'm out of room. Okay, I can put commas in there if you want. When I multiply that, that's going to be 3 5s to 15 on root 29. The minus 1 and the minus 2 will go to positive 2 on root 29. 15 plus 2 is 17 on root 29, which is a scalar, multiplied, not a dot product, of the u hat, and minus 2 on root 29, which is going to be 3. You can see how I've left that radical underneath. It's going to bounce out anyway. So I've got 17 times 5 on 29 and 17 times negative 2. So that is going to be 85 and minus 34. And that's going to give me a nice answer of 3 minus 85 on 29. Clearly you are going to use your calculator, and so that's perpendicular to u. Remember, u is where the yacht is. Now I'm going to get the magnitude of the perpendicular resolute being the square root of that squared plus that squared, and I'm going to get that to be 0.18565 blah blah blah, which is 185 meters. What? Now the book has, I think, 315 or 16, so mine's closer. Just because mine's closer, does that mean that's my justification for being the correct answer? I can't really say that because potentially I've made a mistake. So I really want to think conceptually about what I've set as v and u, and I don't know whether you noticed, but I set v and u to different things from what the textbook had. So I want to come back to the book had, here's the yacht, and then the rescue man was coming down here, and I got to about there, and you can see they added a k scalar just so we could see it going down here, and we wanted to find this distance in here. Well, I reckon that's the world's crappiest diagram, although we want diagrams to be realistic, I want to exaggerate that. So I'm going to say, let's just think of the yacht as there, and that's the rescue. The book set V as this yacht vector. So it was actually finding the perpendicular out here, which they got to be 316 meters. And I'm reckoning that's not the closest position. Wouldn't you say that that's going to be the right angle there? That's why I set the absolute other way around to the book. And I'm going to say that my diagram is why I'm right and the book is wrong.